Peter did with his daughter.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's on 2 albums. I did a solo album. In '99, it came out a year ago, and it's on there. And then I also recorded with my daughter about a year ago. So it's actually on 2 albums.
Fantastic. And what do we hear now? Now this is Jeffrey's song?
Yeah.
This is Cult Boyfriend. The misfits are cold rock and roll, worshipped by a few but ignored on the whole. Meet the Feebles is a film cult classic. It's basically unknown, but some say it's fantastic. Most women that I meet seem totally unfazed, so sometimes there's somebody who seems totally amazed. I might not be in magazines as a heartthrob face, but in a few devoted hearts I found a strong fan base. I'm a cult boyfriend, not a mainstream show. I'm lonely or I'm worshipped by a lady in the know. When you're a cult boyfriend, life is always intense. They love me or they hate me, no one's on the fence. Cerebus is a cult comic book series. It's got fans, but it's never found in movies or in theories. WFMU is a cult radio station, always tuned to by a few devoted fans around the nation. So many times I couldn't get a second date or even first. Why does one think I'm the best when all the rest think I'm the worst? All the times no one at all wanted to know if I'm really all that awesome. Wouldn't more people think so? I guess cult boyfriend is the term for me. It's always been quality, not quantity. A cult boyfriend's like a record in a bargain bin. No one knows its worth till a collector comes in. Okay, so there's some cult literary names I can honor. Maybe J.G. Ballard or Flannery O'Connor. Haggis or Fubu is like food for cult eaters. Jim Jones, Charles Manson, Father Yod, they're cult leaders. Anyway, the point being, do we have to be magical? Can we date a few months, then move on, normal and casual? Suicidally alone and then totally smothered. It's so much pressure when you go from one extreme to the other. I guess cult boyfriend is a term for me. It's always been quality, not quantity. A cult boyfriend's like a record in a bargain bin. No one knows its worth, so a collector comes in. I'm a cult boyfriend, not a mainstream show. I'm lonely or I'm worshipped by a lady in the know. When you're a cult boyfriend, life is always intense. They're in love or they're indifferent, no one's on the fence. And this song probably ain't gonna go very far beyond an open mic. It's guaranteed that 2 or 3 people are really gonna like it. Give Peter a calm mic stand.
Do that.
Now, Jeffrey, you're kind of playing with one of your heroes. I remember the song, The History of Punk on the Lower East Side, and you sing about the Thugs. And
Yeah, and Peter was an early member of the Thugs, and of course a founding member of the Holy Modal Rounders, who also get a mention in my history of punk rock. And that's how I met Peter, was because I was performing the history of punk rock at the birthday party of Ed Sanders, and Peter happened to be in the audience. And so we started chatting afterwards, and turns out he's a big fan of comic books, so we were talking about comics. Actually, speaking of copycat Mad magazines, you were in an issue of Help or something? Is that true?
Well, actually, it was an issue of Humbug.
Oh, Humbug.
Yeah, in 1957, me and my friend that's interested in folk music went to Nashville, and the only job we could get was selling magazines in Boston. They didn't even tell us what the job. Okay, you're hired. No, what's your job? You gotta go to Boston. It'll be great. And then the sexy woman doing the interviewing, you know. And anyway, so you get there, and then they tell you gotta sell magazines. You gotta go door to door. Hi, I'm in a contest. Will you vote for me in the contest? I have, you know, ugly shit. And so, like, I'm sorry, I should say. Anyway, so we bailed in the middle of the night. We went to New York City, and because I'd never been to New York, and we would naturally go to see Harvey Kurtzman. What do we do in New York City? It was Harvey Kurtzman. And he was doing Trump. Well, actually, he was doing Humbug, but he was still in the Trump offices because although Trump magazine was what Kurtzman did after Mad, folded after 2 issues because it was a recession in 1958. But Hefner let them stay in the office to do Humbug. And a couple issues later, there was a cartoon of this, like I was like 19. it was me with a little hat that says M for Milwaukee, and holding a sign saying, begging on the street with a sign saying, writing a thesis on begging.
What a great memento to have.
Yeah.
That you still have a copy of it somewhere?
Actually, I just bought the total reissue of Humbug. It's like 2 bound volumes.
Okay. Did you find it?
Yeah, I found it.
Oh, good for you.
Great memories.
It's a real pleasure, real honor to meet you. I'm an old Fug fan too.
All right, what's your favorite Fug song, Andy?
I guess like anything Peter Stampfel did.
You can't name a single Fug song, can you?
No.
No.
But I'm a big fan.
You know the Holy Modal Rounders.
I don't like their music.
I gotcha. Okay. But you know the Holy Modal Rounder is actually probably better than the Fugs, right?
Yeah, well.
Because they had a song in the movie Easy Rider.
Oh yeah, what song was that?
If you're a bird, I can fly.
If you want to be a bird.
Yeah, if you want to be a bird.
Do you have writing credit on that?
No.
Oh. Sorry.
Did that really change things for you and the band when that appeared in the movie?
No.
Peter's never gotten any royalties from his song that he wrote with his ex-girlfriend of the time, but in revenge, he's never seen Easy Rider.
Yes.
That'll teach him a lesson they'll never forget.
I know.
Yeah.
You're still smart.
Well,
Well played.
everybody should go to their local BitTorrent site and download a pirated copy of Easy Rider in support of Peter Stampfel and Jeffrey Lewis. Thanks a lot, you guys.
Who else do we have to thank tonight? And thanks, Dave, for playing us out.
Andy, we want to thank all of our guests, Peter and Jeffrey, and Mike Sachs, and Robert Kalinsky, and Arthur Meyer, a.k.a. MC. I want to thank Nick the Bard and his great escalator story, Jill Sutton, Tim Lacey, who is board hopping for us back at the station. Thanks to engineer Ernie, Jeff Mullen for dragging everything in and out of the station tonight. Thanks to UCB Theater sound guys Frank and Alex, and the 7-second delay staff, Mike Noble, Laura Griffin, Andrea Salenzi, Henry Gamble, and Jameson Guest. And thanks to Jeff Lent and Connor for filming tonight. John Dalton.
And no thanks to Julianne Moore.
No thanks to Julianne Moore. Thanks to John Dalton